Rivalries can be intense, but few compare to the electric clashes between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. From college courts to the professional leagues, their matchups have always made headlines. They've fought for titles and traded victories, and now they're bringing their fierce rivalry to the pros. But nothing could have prepared us for their latest encounter.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
Imagine the buildup, the tension, the history, the drama. Then, during one game, Reese shocked everyone by hitting Clark right in the head. What happened next? Stick around as we dive into one of the WNBA's most intense rivalries and reveal the aftermath of this unforgettable moment.
That outside game where they're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up.
Caitlin Clark's first shot. The last game that the Indiana Fever played has had trouble shooting the basketball in the last couple of games consistently. Mabry inside, and then
This time,
this is a Fever team that opened up.
As the Sky and Fever faced off, the stakes were high, and all eyes were on Clark, the first overall pick. She quickly showed her skills, weaving through defenders and making impressive layups with a mix of grace and determination. Her dominance on the court was clear as she stepped up to hit key shots.
Allen between the legs, lost it, it's off over for either team.
At one point, Aaliyah Boston set a perfect screen, giving Clark just enough space to sink her signature shot. By the end of the first quarter, Clark had already scored 7 points, demonstrating not only her shooting accuracy, but also her strong defensive play, disrupting the opposing team's efforts. But Clark's impact went beyond scoring. She became the playmaker, directing the game with skill and precision. Won the happening.
Third in the voting last season. Clark, hammered.
Rivalries can reach electrifying levels, and the intense matchup between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is a prime example. Their fierce competition has been the talk of the league, turning every game into a headline event. From college courts to the pros, these two have been battling for titles and trading victories. Their latest clash, however, took things to a new level. Imagine the scene, the tension, the history, the drama. And then, during a crucial game, Angel Reese unexpectedly struck Clark in the head. What followed was a whirlwind of excitement and controversy. As the Sky and Fever faced off, all eyes were on Clark, the top draft pick, who quickly demonstrated her skills. She weaved through defenders with grace and aggression, sinking layups and making key shots. Her performance was impressive from the start, with Clark showcasing her shooting accuracy and defensive prowess. Aaliyah Boston's perfectly timed screen allowed Clark to make her signature shot, adding 7 points by the end of the first quarter and proving her ability to control the game. The game took a dramatic turn in the late third quarter when Clark made a strong drive toward the basket. Angel Reese, known for her powerful presence on the court, swung her arm in an attempt to block Clark. Instead, Reese's arm connected with Clark's head. The referees quickly called a personal foul, but the situation heated up as they reviewed the play. Video replay revealed that what was initially a common foul was upgraded to a flagrant one, suggesting Reese's action might have been intentional. This incident sparked debates across sports platforms, with some seeing it as a deliberate move disguised as an accident. Despite the flagrant foul and the heated atmosphere, Clark remained focused and determined. She stepped up to the free throw line and coolly sank 2 technical free throws, pushing the Fever ahead with a 65-62 lead as the third quarter neared its end. Rather than letting the incident demoralize her, Clark used it as motivation. She delivered an impressive performance in the final minutes of the quarter, scoring 9 points and showing remarkable resilience. Her drive and competitive spirit shone through as she continued to lead her team, refusing to be overshadowed or intimidated by the rivalry with Reese. Meanwhile, Reese, unfazed by the earlier controversy, continued to play aggressively. She quickly picked up her 4th personal foul, which sent her to the sidelines briefly. Despite this, Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon put Reese back in the game at the start of the 4th quarter. Reese's aggressive style persisted, leading her to pick up her 5th foul early in the final quarter, which sent her back to the bench. With just over 5 minutes left on the clock, Reese re-entered the game, and Clark, who had faced criticism for her defensive play during her rookie season, rose to the occasion. As the game neared its end, Clark showcased her improved defensive skills by aggressively fighting over a screen to block a potential three-pointer. Her quick reflexes allowed her to grab the loose ball and transition seamlessly to offense. She executed a perfect pick-and-roll with Aaliyah Boston, who converted Clark's precise pass into a layup. The climax of the game came in the final moments when Clark, with unwavering confidence, sank a clutch three-pointer that extended the Fever's lead to 84-77. This decisive shot solidified her role not just as a scorer, but as a key player in high-pressure situations. Clark's flawless execution, combined with her triumphant reaction, demonstrated her exceptional skill and resilience. The Fever's 91-83 victory over the Sky was more than just another win. It marked their second consecutive victory over a regional rival and their first back-to-back wins of the season. This game set a new tone for their campaign and highlighted Clark's ability to rise above adversity and lead her team with poise and determination. 2. The Repercussion. Caitlin Clark was the standout player in what many are calling the best performance of her young WNBA career. She scored a game-high 23 points, including some key three-pointers, and made a huge impact across the board. Clark didn't just score. She also provided 9 assists, grabbed 8 rebounds, and blocked 2 shots. Her incredible stats are so rare that she's now the only rookie in WNBA history to achieve such numbers. Clark's performance truly showed why she is one of the league's most promising talents. On the other hand, Angel Reese's post-game comments added more drama to the story. Reese expressed her frustration with the referees, particularly criticizing their decision to call her contact with Clark a flagrant foul. Reese defended her actions, arguing that she couldn't control the referees and felt their decisions had a big impact on the game. Her aggressive style of play has made her a polarizing figure in the WNBA. Some believe her fierce approach crosses the line, affecting team dynamics and the sport's integrity. However, her supporters admire her competitiveness and see her as a true warrior on the court. Despite the controversy, Clark's ability to stay composed under pressure and deliver crucial plays highlighted her resilience and leadership. The game ended with a score of 91-83, showing just how competitive it was between the two teams. Clark's smart play and timely scoring were crucial for the Fever's victory, while Reese, despite her fouls, still played a significant role for the Sky. The intense rivalry and high-stakes performance make it clear that both players have a major impact on the game, adding excitement and drama to the WNBA. 3. The game. When Caitlin Clark stepped onto the court for the highly anticipated rematch against the Chicago Sky, excitement was at its peak. Ticket prices were through the roof, reflecting the intense interest in this growing rivalry. Even though the Fever had won their previous encounter, the Sky were not to be underestimated. From the very beginning, Caitlin Clark made her mark, opening the game with a smooth step-back three-pointer that set the tone. Her performance dazzled throughout the first quarter, especially when Tiffany Mitchell passed her the ball. Clark, unguarded and confident, took a deep three from way downtown, giving the Fever a slight edge. In the second quarter, Clark's playmaking skills took center stage. As she drove into a packed paint, she spotted Alanta Smith wide open and delivered a perfect pass for an easy layup. But Clark's impact didn't stop there. As the quarter neared its end, she found Courtney Wallace cutting along the baseline. A quick pass from Clark allowed Wallace to fake out her defender and score another layup, extending the Fever's lead. As the game moved into the fourth quarter, Caitlin Clark's partnership with Aaliyah Boston became crucial for the Fever's offense. Their teamwork was on full display when Boston set a screen for Clark, who received a precise pass and nailed another three-pointer. Clark's momentum seemed unstoppable as she continued to pressure the Sky with her shooting. Early in the fourth, she launched another deep three, and then, shortly after, skillfully evaded her defender to make a flawless catch-and-shoot three, pushing the Fever to a 12-point lead. However, the Chicago Sky refused to give up. They fought hard, erasing the deficit and tying the game at 82 with just 3 minutes left. As the clock wound down and the score was tied at 84, Angel Reese stepped up for Chicago, making a crucial go-ahead layup that secured the win for the Sky, 88-87. Despite the loss, Caitlin Clark's performance was outstanding. She finished with a double-double, scoring 17 points and dishing out 13 assists, with 7 of those assists going to Boston, who also had an impressive 18 points. Clark's brilliant play throughout the game showed her incredible talent and solidified her role as a key player in this thrilling rivalry.
Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post-feeds Aaliyah Boston. They're building their chemistry.
They are, and she said that that's been...
Clark scoreless this quarter. Trying to find some space, goes reverse style. Her first bucket since 5:51 in the first.
Maintaining her dribble here is what's key, and not being sped up. She just keeps dribbling. She uses that other side of the rim as...
Mentioned 7 lead changes, 10 ties. Largest lead for either team has been 7. Clark with the kick out to Samuelson.
4. The conclusion. Amid all the drama of the WNBA, the league finds itself at the center of larger conversations that go beyond just basketball. From debates about logistics, like the need for charter flights, to controversial decisions such as Caitlin Clark's exclusion from Team USA for the Paris Olympics, these issues spark passionate discussions among fans and the media. The rivalry between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, especially the clash between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, is a big part of this spotlight. Each game between them isn't just about basketball, it's a showcase of their skills and the fiery competition that makes it must-see TV. As the season progresses, the rivalry between Clark and Reese promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Their games highlight their incredible talents and stoke the flames of what has become one of the WNBA's most exciting rivalries. While off-court debates and controversies sometimes overshadow the games, it's important to remember why we love these matchups. The pure excitement of basketball, the fierce competition, and the drive for excellence that both Clark and Reese bring to the court embody the heart of professional sports. Their intense play and high stakes are what make these games so thrilling. As they continue to lead and inspire their teams, their matchups will undoubtedly remain key highlights of the WNBA season, captivating fans and celebrating the best of women's basketball. That's a wrap for today's video. We'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the intense rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and how it has electrified the WNBA? How do you feel about the impact of their on-court clashes and the broader narratives surrounding the league? Share your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Your feedback keeps us excited and helps us create even better content. If you enjoyed diving into the drama and excitement of this fierce rivalry, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. Thanks for joining us as we explored this thrilling matchup. Stay tuned for more amazing insights and stories from the world of basketball. See you in the next video.